Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's great to have you here. Today we're diving into a topic that's been puzzling guys since the dawn of time. How to tell if a woman is actually into you. It's like trying to read hieroglyphics sometimes, right? So confusing. But don't worry, I've got your back as always. We're going to break down the top 5 signs a woman is interested, so you can finally ditch the confusion and shoot your shot. Because let's be honest, sometimes you just gotta go for it, right? But it helps to have a little intel first, doesn't it? So buckle up, because things are about to get really interesting. Alright fellas, first up we're talking eye contact. It's one of the most powerful yet subtle forms of communication we have. And no, I don't mean the kind you accidentally make with someone across a crowded subway car. Those moments can be awkward and uncomfortable, leaving you wondering if you should look away or smile. I'm talking about the real deal, the kind that makes your heart skip a beat. It's the kind of eye contact that feels electric, almost like a magnetic pull between two people. You know what I'm talking about, right? That intense, almost hypnotic gaze that seems to draw you in and hold you captive. It's that look that lingers just a little longer than usual, like she's trying to send you a secret message through her pupils. It's as if her eyes are speaking a language only the two of you understand. Now, I'm not saying every woman who makes eye contact with you is ready to elope. Sometimes it's just a friendly gesture or a sign of politeness. But if you notice she's holding your gaze a little longer than normal, especially if she does it multiple times, it's a good sign she's at least intrigued. Repeated, prolonged eye contact can be a strong indicator of interest. It means you've caught her attention and she's not afraid to let you know it. Confident eye contact shows that she's comfortable and genuinely interested in you. Think about it. We make eye contact with people all the time, right? From casual glances at strangers to brief looks at colleagues, it's a part of our daily interactions. But there's a difference between a quick glance and a genuine connection. A quick glance is fleeting, often forgotten in an instant, while a deep eye connection lingers in your memory. When a woman is interested, her eyes will light up and you'll feel that spark. It's a subtle but unmistakable sign of attraction. It's like she's seeing something special in you. And trust me, that's a feeling you won't forget. That spark in her eyes can be the beginning of something truly special. So pay attention to those eyes, guys. They can tell you a lot more than words ever could. They're the windows to the soul, or at least to a potential date. Eye contact can open up a world of romantic possibilities. And hey, if you're lucky, maybe even a second date, who knows? The anticipation in her eyes can hint at future dates and deeper connections. The point is, eye contact is a powerful thing. So don't underestimate its importance in the game of love. It's a silent yet profound way to communicate interest, attraction, and even love. So next time you find yourself locking eyes with someone, take a moment to appreciate the connection. It might just be the start of something amazing. Remember, a meaningful gaze can lead to deeper emotional connections and lasting relationships. So keep your eyes open and your heart ready. After all, the journey of love often begins with a single look. So don't be afraid to make that eye contact and see where it leads. Alright, moving on to sign number 2 that a woman is interested. She actually wants to talk to you. And I don't mean just a polite hello in the hallway. I'm talking about real, engaging conversation. The kind where she's asking you questions, laughing at your jokes, even the bad ones, and genuinely seems interested in what you have to say. Think about it. We're all busy, right? We've got jobs, friends, families, Netflix to binge. The list goes on. So if a woman is making time to chat with you, and I mean really chat, not just scrolling through her phone while you're talking, it means you're a priority to her. She's choosing to spend her precious time getting to know you better, which is a huge compliment. And it's not just about the quantity of the conversation, it's about the quality too. Does she remember things you've told her? Does she ask follow-up questions? Does she seem genuinely interested in your life, your dreams, your favorite type of cereal? These are all signs that she's not just making small talk, she's invested in the conversation and wants to learn more about you. So pay attention to how she communicates. Does she text you back right away, or at least within a reasonable time frame? Does she initiate conversations? Does she seem eager to keep the conversation going? If the answer is yes, then congrats, my friend, you've got her attention. Now let's dive a bit deeper. When she talks to you, does she share personal stories or experiences? This is a big indicator that she feels comfortable around you and trusts you enough to open up. It's not just about her asking questions, but also about her willingness to share parts of her life with you. This mutual exchange is a cornerstone of any meaningful relationship. Also notice her body language. Is she leaning in when you talk? Does she maintain eye contact? These nonverbal cues are just as important as the words she says. If she's giving you her full attention, it means she's genuinely interested in the conversation and, by extension, in you. Another thing to look out for is how she reacts when you talk about your passions or interests. Does she seem excited and engaged? Does she encourage you to talk more about them? This shows that she values your opinions and is interested in what makes you tick. And remember, it's not just about the big conversations. Even the small, everyday chats can be telling. If she's consistently making an effort to talk to you, it's a clear sign she's interested. So the next time you're talking to her, pay attention to these signs. They can give you a lot of insight into how she feels about you. And if you notice that she's doing most of these things, then it's safe to say she's definitely interested in you. So go ahead, keep the conversation going and see where it leads. You might be pleasantly surprised. Chapter 3. It's all in the body language. Alright, let's talk body language. Now, I'm not saying you need to be a mind reader or anything, but paying attention to a woman's body language can give you some serious clues about how she feels. It's like a secret language that speaks volumes without saying a word. First things first, does she lean in when you're talking? Like really lean in, like she's trying to get closer to you? This is a huge sign she's interested. It means she's engaged in the conversation and wants to hear every word you're saying. Another telltale sign is mirroring. This is when she subconsciously starts copying your movements. Like if you take a sip of your drink and she does the same thing a few seconds later, that's mirroring. It's a natural way for our bodies to show we're on the same wavelength as someone we're attracted to. And speaking of attraction, let's talk about touch. Now, I'm not talking about anything inappropriate here, but if she finds little excuses to touch your arm, your shoulder, or even just brush her hand against yours, it's a clear sign she's feeling a connection. Other things to look out for. Does she play with her hair when she's talking to you? Does she point her feet towards you? Does she maintain open body language like uncrossed arms and relaxed shoulders? These are all signs that she's comfortable around you and wants to break down those physical barriers. Another important aspect to consider is her facial expressions. A genuine smile, one that reaches her eyes, is a strong indicator of positive feelings. If she's nodding along as you speak, it shows she's not only listening but also agreeing and engaging with what you're saying. Laughter is another powerful sign. If she laughs at your jokes, even the not-so-funny ones, it's a good indication she enjoys your company and wants to make you feel good. Eye contact is crucial too. If she maintains eye contact, it shows confidence and interest. It's her way of saying she's fully present in the moment with you. On the flip side, if she glances away shyly and then looks back at you, it can be a sign of nervous excitement, which is also a positive indicator. Pay attention to self-grooming gestures as well. If she's adjusting her hair, clothes, or accessories while talking to you, it's often a subconscious way of trying to look her best for you. A head tilt while listening is another subtle yet powerful cue. It shows she's interested and engaged in what you're saying. Overall, the key is to look for clusters of these behaviors rather than focusing on a single gesture. One sign alone might not mean much, but several signs together can paint a clearer picture of her feelings. So, next time you're in a conversation, pay attention to these nonverbal cues. They can reveal a lot more than words ever could. Remember, body language is a powerful tool in understanding and connecting with others. Use it wisely, and you'll be able to navigate your interactions with more confidence and insight. And that's it for Chapter 3. Stay tuned for more insights in the next chapter. Chapter 4. She makes time for you. Alright, let's talk about time. We all know time is precious, right? It's the one thing we can't make more of. So when a woman is willing to carve out time in her busy schedule for you, it speaks volumes. I'm not just talking about grabbing coffee on the way to work or bumping into each other at the gym. I'm talking about making a conscious effort to spend quality time with you. This could mean rearranging her schedule to meet up, suggesting activities you might enjoy together, or even just texting you to see how your day is going. The key here is effort. Is she putting in the effort to make plans with you? Is she going out of her way to see you? If the answer is yes, then congratulations, my friend, you're onto something special. Think about it, we make time for the things that are important to us, right? So if she's making time for you, it means you're a priority in her life. And that's a pretty awesome feeling, wouldn't you say? Now, I'm not saying she needs to be attached to you at the hip 24/7, But if she consistently makes an effort to see you and spend time with you, it's a clear sign she enjoys your company and wants to see where things go. Chapter 5. She showers you with compliments. Alright, last but not least, let's talk about compliments. Everyone loves a good compliment, right? It's like a little verbal high five that can brighten your entire day. But when a woman is complimenting you, it's not just about being nice, it's about showing her interest. Think about it. We tend to compliment the things we admire, right? So if she's complimenting your sense of humor, your intelligence, your taste in music, or even your killer dance moves, it means she's noticing those things about you and appreciates them. And it's not just about the words themselves, it's about the way she says them. Does she blush when she compliments you? Does she get a little shy or flustered? Does she maintain eye contact and offer a genuine smile? These are all signs that her compliments are coming from a sincere place. Now, I'm not saying you should be fishing for compliments or getting a big head about it, but if a woman is consistently complimenting you, it's a good sign she's trying to make you feel good about yourself and let you know she's paying attention. So pay attention to the compliments, guys. They're little nuggets of affection that can speak volumes about how she feels. And who knows, maybe a well-placed compliment back could be just the thing to take your connection to the next level. And there you have it, folks. The top 5 signs a woman is interested. Remember, communication is key in any relationship, so don't be afraid to put yourself out there and see what happens. The worst that can happen is you make a new friend. And hey, that's not so bad, right? Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel for more awesome content, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. And be sure to let me know in the comments down below what signs you've noticed when someone is interested in you. I love hearing from you guys. Until next time, keep those eyes peeled and those hearts open.